What's up, boys? Walking around. It's 1:30 in the morning. Check out the moon, dude. So scenic, so beautiful. A little bit of ASMR action for you to start the video off. Damn, bro. It's so good. I've got 2 cups of tea ready to go. I don't have a cup that's big enough. I got Yeti cups, but I'm not feeling like drinking out of metal at the moment. I want to drink out of like, was it ceramic, porcelain? I don't know. So let's, we got these 2. Let's take them up to the desk. Leave a like on the vlog. Let's get started. Good morning, guys. It is 1:14 in the afternoon. Slept around 5:30ish. I was, dude, all night just editing. Bit into my world. Currently 2:40 in the morning. I am editing the vlog, which I paid full price for to have a filmer out. It wasn't sham, unfortunately. Didn't have sham for Boston or Chicago. But a lot of the footage is unusable. A lot of the audio is super warbled. A lot of the, just the editing in general. And a lot of stuff was missing. Like there was like complete audio missing in certain parts of the vlog. There was just a lot that... anyways, I'm going through the whole thing and I'm re-editing shit and trying to make it as salvageable as possible. Some really good interactions. Like this guy, for example, check this out.
Yeah. I was like, no way. Well, I'm glad you came out, dude. That's awesome. I get to meet you. It's nice to meet you, too.
All right, check in. It is 5 a.m. right now, currently. And the thumbnail is looking clean as hell, bro. So right now I'm just like going over it in different spots. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but like, yo, check this out. Check that out. You see that? It's a big difference, bro. I see it. So I'm just going over, fiddling around with it till it looks good, but almost ready for bed, dude. Bro, in the beginning I used to spend like hours and hours and hours on thumbnails, and I like, they need to be perfect to my liking. The slightest thing could be off, like the slightest color or whatever, and like it'll just bug me, and I'm like, no, I can't half-ass this shit. So yeah, it's got to be done, but it looks good, man. Starting off the day, gonna have the usual sourdough toast. I like sourdough toast. You can really have whatever you want, but I find sourdough gives me, you know, just a nice digestion, easiest digestion, really. Today we have an important work meeting with most of the core team. Do you guys like more of the jump cuts, or do you like me to leave shit just super long and boring? Normally I would put some honey on this too, but, well, you know what, I guess I still could. I'm really thankful the vlogs have been blowing up. I honestly did not think that they would hit so many views so quickly. I really thought, you know, we would just build a very small community, and it is still small, but like, fuck off. All right, dude, freaking wasp all summer, just buzzing around. After like 9 years of doing, you know, Star Wars theory, it's just very nice to be able to do something else, show a different part of my, well, show all of my life, essentially. No, not all, but I saw a comment saying, bro, please train legs. My legs, within one workout, become fucking huge. So I just stopped training them because it's just, fuck it, I'm like, fuck it, I don't really care. I'm definitely gonna be training legs a lot. We haven't done it yet, but you're gonna see a lot of leg posing, leg gains, and we'll probably drive out to West Coast for that, as well as train at home. 2 very big packages that just came. Very excited to unbox these. In fact, why don't we unbox one of them right now? I just picked it up from the post office. I'm not gonna go to a quiet place. I'm not gonna go to the office. Not gonna go anyway. I'm just gonna open up right here. Oh my God, dude, it's so cute. Yo, look at him. So I can't reveal the name yet, pending the trademark, which we've already filed. It'll take probably about a year for the trademark, but we can start releasing these just as, you know, Theory Sabers plushies. These guys are so, you can hang them on your bag, hang them on your keychain. These dudes are so freaking cute. You're gonna love the name once I do reveal the name. And yeah, there he is, man. Oh, he's so cute, buddy. We have a whole family. We have a lineup of 7 of them, but I'm gonna start with the first one. We're gonna see how they do. If people really like him, then we're gonna release the rest of the family. So you can obviously take this off if you don't want it on there, but we leave it on as, you know, a keychain, put it on your bag, whatever you might want to do with it. And very soft and cuddly. You can see, I should probably do this on like a better camera, but like I said, this is just a, you know, exclusive kind of preview right off the bat. I just couldn't wait to open it and see it for myself. So these will be available on the site as well as at conventions. So if you got kids, I know a lot of people that are gonna want these for themselves. I think they're really cute and cuddly. And if you got kids, they're perfect for you, for your kids at conventions or wherever it might be. But yeah, these are our new little plushies, Theory Saber plushies. They do have a beautiful name, a fantastic name that I can't reveal yet, but currently being trademarked right now. So we're in line and we're approved first for that. So that's going through. Super cuddly little guy. I love him, dude. I love him. Okay. All right, there he is. So I had the meeting, and now I'm going to do a stream on the main channel where there's some new like Star Wars stuff to react to, and then from there we're going to take those clips, like those streams, we're going to clip them and put them on the Star Wars Theory Plus channel, because that channel's almost at 100K subs now. Bro, the craziest thing, so a lot of people really say that they're getting unsubscribed from the channel, whether it's comments, super chats, or in person at conventions, which is actually a lot. And it's beyond like the normal, like, hey, we don't like this channel anymore, we're going to unsubscribe. It's astronomical. The amount of people that don't get notifications anymore, the amount of people that are being unsubscribed without their, like, unwillingly. All right, reacting to Star Wars fan films. I'm just going to title it that, give it a loose title. All right, so we're going to get that lobby up and running. I know a lot of you guys are trying to get in shape or whatever it might be, and it's totally fine to not always feel like you want to go to the gym. So like now, for example, we're going to go in the garage, we're going to hit arms. I'm cool with hitting arms. I don't feel like hitting legs because I just don't feel like, I'm just lazy. You know, I got a lot going on in my life and I'm making excuses and I'm being essentially a bitch about it. And I don't recommend that, but let's look at the facts. Realistically, it's going to happen. So, am I going to push through and go and do legs right now? No. I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to cave into my laziness. Wow, that's feels so like comfortable. It's like unracking it. I'm like literally unracking it just by gripping this way. It's not safe. I don't know how to properly do this. See, that's all just fat and water, just waiting to melt off. Once that melts off, dude, shit's gonna look good. So annoying. It's like the last freaking little bit, but already a big difference from, what was it, last week? This kind of reminds me of, there was this band I used to listen to all the time, like college, into high school, college, and it would really help with breakups and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember the name. Theory of a Dead Man. Like, the songs are, they're all right, man, you know, but back in the day, I remember like high school and stuff and college, like they really got me through a lot. Shout out to Theory of a Dead Man.
I'm in love with an angel, heaven forbid. Make me a believer.
Crazy.
With the touch of a skin.
Bro, like it's how heavy love can be when you're young is wild. So if you're young and you're going through a breakup or whatever, just know it doesn't stay like this, bro. Like, things change, you mature, you start to deal with breakups totally differently. It's no longer like end all be all, like the world is coming to an end. It's much different. You're able to like maturely analyze things much better instead of being so in your feels. At least that's how it was for me, man. I used to take, when I was young, breakups for me were like, but with that, and I didn't know this is what I was doing, it's just the way I was built. I would always take that emotion, depression, anger, whatever, and I would apply it to something. So lifting, drawing, running, freaking even school maybe, you know, like really just like get yourself deep into whatever. And that would always help me, and I'd find, you know, I'd turn a negative feeling into an otherwise positive down the line. I didn't know at the time, but like what else are you gonna do? Like sit at home and like wallow? No, you gotta get out of there. Chest needs work. Needs more fullness. That's crazy, man. I used to listen to that shit all the time.
The bitch came back the very next day. Oh, the bitch came back.
Let's up the test in this crib. You can see I got ready to go to get a shake down the street, but it started raining and thunder started happening, and Rain has real bad anxiety with the thunder, so I'm just gonna make a shake at home. I don't want to leave her, so protein, a banana, ice, cacao. I already had creatine in my like intro workout. That's it, just like a simple shake. I'm trying to think of anything else I could put in there. I didn't think cinnamon. I got some cinnamon. I fucked up, guys. Got an Oreo McFlurry. What's up, boys? Walking around. It's 1:30 in the morning. Check out the moon, dude. So scenic, so beautiful. I was downtown and passed by my favorite shop. So I figured I would just window shop. This is what I used to do a ton when I was young. Oh, when I was broke as shit too. Like, when I was broke as shit. What is that? Yeah, the Purosang's nice. It's real nice. It's not $1 million nice, but it's nice. I saw this one in the window. Somewhat warm. You can feel it's getting brisk. Like I'm wearing a sweater, and I didn't do that. Oh, God, look at it. Oh, dude. Oh my God. What is that? A 488? The 458 was the last naturally aspirated one. Everything after that's turbo, and you know it's cool and all, but it's just oh God, look at that thing. I love cars, man. They're just so cool. They're like spaceships. Such a money suck, though. Such a waste of money. Let's walk by Lambo. I feel like Porsche never really did it for me. Just wasn't really my, I don't know. They like beautifully made, and maybe it's just because I've never really had one. So I don't really know, but same with McLaren. You know, before I bought my Lambo, which I got rid of, obviously, I test drove a 720S. Really cool, really refined, but there was no soul in it. It just didn't, it was really fast, but it just didn't feel like you're freaking connected to the machine. It just, you know, it's pretty cool. New Revuelto. I haven't been in the new showroom. I haven't been here for 5 months or something like that. Oh, god damn, dude. Dude, I really want a freaking Mercy. An old Murcielago. What's that price tag? $516 at $559? It is beautiful though. God damn. And I sigh because it's like I'm responsible now, and I've been broke. I've had money and I've been broke many times. And I just know that if I really want to build something and I want to make the movie and I want to build my brand and company, like I need money for that. I'm not going to blow it on cars. You know, when I was just doing just YouTube, I didn't have an overhead. There was no overhead. It was just internet bill. That was it. And like maybe one editor once it was like 4 years in. These are like old Aventadors and shit. It's an STO. I've driven an STO. They're cool. They're a little too light. The seats are a little too boxy. Like the seats are kind of shitty, like bucket seats. Not really into it. I'd say the nicest car I had was my Aventador Ultimate that I custom spec'd. I pre-ordered that thing. It took a year to arrive. It arrived at my house on a trailer in a box, bro. Oh god, the delivery was. I really like cars. They just mean a lot to me. And it's, some guys like it because they can flex and they can show off. And I get that. It's cool getting attention sometimes, but honestly, I hid from it. I did not like the attention that I got as I grew older from having a flashy car. Because it also puts you in a certain stigma, a certain box that you want attention, or that you're a douchebag, or that you're, look, let's be real. A lot of people who have these kinds of cars, they are those kind of dudes. They're fucking dickheads. They're douchebags. Very few are kind of, nerdy, sullen, understated introverts. So, and some guys like go full on broke just to rent one and stunt. That was definitely something that was great to get rid of it. But besides that, man, I really love them. I think they're so cool. And you can actually make a lot of money from the appreciation if you get a really rare one or a special one. You can. Back to the overhead thing. It's, you have to be smart, and now it's kind of like I have people that are relying on me with their own families. There's a sense of responsibility that prevents me from doing stupid ass things and like wasting money on myself, right? So while the company may be bringing in money, but all of that goes as fast as it comes because of the extremely large projects that I'm undertaking. Whether it's, making these custom Sabers with Roger Christian or Nick Gillard, or all of the other custom shit that I'm making on the side, or expanding in other areas that I haven't explained yet in the Saber world, or it's the fan film, which is a freaking money pit, money suck. All of these things you have to be responsible, and you have to kind of have all of your ducks in order. I take that and I turn it into a positive and a strength, and that's really all you can do in life. So, if you're down on your luck right now, just know that if things won't change unless you want them to, and unless you actually make an effort to change. So a lot of people, they think, if I manifest it or if I think positive, yes, that's very important. But at the end of the day, if you don't get off your ass and actually make moves, try, apply yourself, fuck, dude, then you're just one of those dreamers. And I used to be a dreamer. I've met dreamers, and they're some of the most talented, creative people in the world. But if they don't put pen to paper, then they're just a fucking dreamer. It's even worse than the people who just don't dream, because at least they just don't have a direction or anything to do. So, let's head home now. Stocked and loaded, dude. Hell yeah. Gorilla Mind. Patty's iced tea. And we just got in Gorilla Mind Tiger's Blood. Shout out to Gorilla Mind for sending those out.